First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. This is a daily walk and talk. Um, it was at one point about me getting out and getting exercise, but I get that regardless. Due to the fact that I work out 4 times a day. It was 3 times, up to 4 times now. And I've been doing a lot of push-ups. A lot of different variants of push-ups and more various exercises with the dumbbells. So I'm doing more updates on what we're doing. Also to get my walk time in. So we got a photo center, like I don't know what you want to call it, photo studio, but we got one. So this is going to make it, like I said, easy for me to be able to do what we need to do. I had to get a storage unit, put our stuff in, because again, I plan to buy a lot of equipment, and I'm going to need some place to store it. Got a nice big 10 by 20, put all our stuff in, so we're good to go. So next is the photo studio. Because again, like I said, ain't happening at the home front, definitely happening at my office. I don't want it in my storage unit, so I had to get a studio. And it's nice, got a nice little setup. I'm going in on Wednesday. Go take a look at it. From what I've seen in the pictures, it's perfect for what I need to do. So this is where we can start showing off the gamer technology. You can see new videos coming out. The gamer technology. It's the portable projection screens, which you're gonna see those all over downtown Allentown anyway. What else are we doing? Oh yeah, the glass gamer screens will be displayed in there. I do want to do more demonstrations on the Quasar. I want the Quasar to be in a more professional setting. The garage was sufficient, but it's not sufficient enough for that technology. So I'm going to be building an interesting screen for that, including the Halo system that allows the screen to light up frame. I think it's going to be quite impressive to show that off, what Quasars can do. So yeah, man, I tell you, it is much easier when you're renting from the house, doing it from the house, and you're already there. But again, I want to keep this on a professional level, and I don't want to do videos from the home front at all, period. Not only that, as you start to grow in your business, you realize that doing videos from the home front, you got to expand out. You have to. Because, you know, if you don't, and we do a lot of demonstrations in highly fully lit environments, so for us it's easy if we wanted to do that. But for others, no. Because you're in controlled environments. You can't go where we go. See the videos we just posted? That's my ceiling demonstrations. Screen is literally sitting in the center of a light fixture. And that's the same lighting that washes our screens today. I said right there on my YouTube channel yesterday, I said that I can literally go back and grab old videos and they can't match or better them. From 5 years ago. There's videos from 5 years. 5 years ago videos. And they still can't beat them. I said, just mentioned it yesterday, just did it today. Because if you've basically been cutting corners to try to make your product look good, this is going to hurt you in the long run. Because that means you can't come out here and play. This is where the money's at. It's where the contracts are at. They're out here. You get the people that are going to notice you on YouTube are out here already. They want to bring you out here, get you into trade shows. So what are you going to do when you get your trade show? You're going to dim your booth. I've seen that too many times to count. Dimming the booth. What happens when we go into a booth? We can actually build a makeshift ceiling and everything, light the entire environment up, something they can't do. Which means we'll draw all the attention to us. There you go. Dealing with that ambient controlled environment nonsense. That stuff is so fake it's not even funny. And on top of that, it's a lie to the consumer. Because the consumer's going to look at that, take it home, They're going to turn on their lighting, which is not going to be the same as in their environment. And the screen's going to wash out. And then they're going to contact us. Technically, truthfully, while y'all doing your videos on such a low caliber, you bring me business. Because the first thing they do is they go buy a projector. Projector doesn't do the same thing as it claims it does. They get a white screen, the images are poor. They go buy some gray mixes. At the end of the day, they can't pull contrast, color doesn't come up correctly. They're told they got to calibrate, they got to be in dark environments, and that basically nails right there from the door. Especially if you run an ultra short throw. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I already passed my mark already. So yeah, we do a lot of business with ultra short throw people, ultra short throw customers. Because again, they're figuring since they're on top of the screen, they're going to be able to produce this amazing image. And they get nothing like they thought they were going to get. Like I said, they go into those gray mixes. They open up a curtain, turn on the lights, screen disappears. You watch it happen in the customer's demonstration. The screen completely disappeared. It was gone. And he's up there sitting up there with an expensive high-powered projector. He can't read the screen. We can read that screen at 1,000 lumens outside and pick up. So there's a problem there. So they're definitely not going to go near the gunmetals. They're too expensive. You're going to spend $5,000 for a 100-inch screen? That's a turnoff right there for a lot of people. They really don't want to spend the money. They just spent the money for the projector. Now I got to turn around. I got to put out an additional $5,000, $3,000. That's too much money. But then they see our videos of us doing demonstrations with the lights on, displaying off a ceiling, the same ceiling light that's washing out their screens. Sunlight pushing through windows, screens producing. That's why I said at the end of the day, you bring me business. Well, that's not that far away. It's right there. Okay, cool. You bring me business. That's what you do. All right, let me see. I gotta build up some walking points. So, take a different interesting path today. So the new photo studio, where we're going to be setting up in there, is going to be something completely different than any demonstration you've ever seen on YouTube. And you're talking about match or better. This is nothing compared to what we got planned for our demonstrations and our match or betters. If you thought you YouTubers out there are trying to compete with us, if you thought the match or better are nightmares, wait till you see what I got coming for you. Wait till you see what I got. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I guarantee you, when you see the new demonstrations, lights out. That's it. Pack it up. Shut it down. Because that's going to be a new challenge. Either you basically match or better, or you shut it down. Those are the new challenges. And of course, the flex. You got to put the flex. Flex is for the gamers. Doesn't put the flex for the gamers. So I told you I got a PS5 picked up. Gonna get that Xbox system pretty soon. We're gonna get the LS800 and the P2 projector. We're gonna show you in those demonstrations why these expensive machines at the end of the day will not work on a gray screen paint. It is a waste of your money to have that screen on a high caliber machine like that. And for those of you who call yourself gamers at the end of the day, and you're on gray screens, you got it all wrong. You're so backwards it's not even funny. I'll show you with the Apex Gamer. It's going to make a PS5 look absolutely insane compared to having it on a gray screen. I still can't figure that one out. Sit there and talk to gamers and say, hey, why do you guys choose OLEDs over any other TV? You want that 100% black level, but yet you're on a gray screen. How's that work? Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, the new Halo system we got coming in, and we're not talking about Halo as in the other guy had a phone Halo freaking 5 feet from the screen. Please stop. Seriously, Jamie, I got to put you on blast for this. Stop doing that. You want to be me so badly. You do. Face it, we all see it. He wants to be me so badly. Don't ever insult me like that ever again. That's an insult to my technology. It's an insult to what I do as a living. Here you are again. It's like watching someone trying to stab someone in the dark. A lot of tries, but nothing's hit. You got a nerve to insult me with some demonstration of a little halo light on a phone. Do you know how bright those lights are? There be something to screen. As a matter of fact, demonstration I show where 3 200-watt light bulbs are laying on the screen. Not 5 feet. They lay on the screen next to an open window. And you got a nerve to show some demonstration on YouTube of some halo light 5 feet from the screen. Poor display. Poor display. When I say match or better, don't do stuff like that. That's really insulting to someone who basically has a passion for what he does. Next time you do a match or better, you make sure those lights are sitting right on top of that screen. I mean, laying against it. Because we know what will happen. The screen will wash out. And make sure that green bookcase, whatever that thing is, get that out of the way, please. You're blocking light with that. Take those blinds, push them all the way up. I want to see that area looks like somebody set a spotlight in the middle of your living room. That's how it should look. That's an insult. Saw that demonstration. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I think I did both. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I ain't impressing nobody. Please, I've had your products down here. Every last one of your products down here. Got the unboxings, canceled receipts, all of it. Even took your stuff outside. Don't even work. I own more projectors than you do. Oh, you couldn't believe that day. We ran it on every projector. It didn't pick up on anything. It's great paint. You can't pick up. But anyway, so our new halo light system that we're bringing in is going to be a beast. Those of you who've been running from ambient light, okay, this part I gotta understand. If you are claiming, just say anybody out there making a claim, he can't make the claim as ambient light rejected because he doesn't have it. That's the only thing he told the truth on his website. Nah, yeah, I think it's it. Anyway, if you're claiming at the end of the day that your product works in an ambient light environment, how come you don't operate like we do outside? Because either you have it or you don't. Why are you in a controlled environment, but you're claiming you pull outside? How does that work? Now, understand this, and we get this a lot. Just because you see a faint image on your screen doesn't mean it's working. It means it's failing. That's what it means. It should look the same way it looks on your cell phone. See how my images look? Bright, vivid. And then we go into the demonstrations are fake. They're not real. He's using special equipment on his camera. Then please show me. Show me you can do better. Match or better my demonstrations. That's what I put them out there for. Don't talk it. I've been watching a couple videos of those jokers on there crying and whining about how it's fake. Then show us. I would love to see it. Haven't seen it yet, right? There you go. It's a nice good walk in the day. So used to this now. This is easy. Yeah, please show me. Because when your customers contact you, if you have any left, and they say, well, if you claim to be better than him, how about you match or better his stuff? And the first thing they're going to say is, oh, it's fake. It's not real. Special camera equipment. So let me get this straight. All my customers are using special camera equipment. People we do business with on site using special camera equipment. All that's fake. You know what you sound like? You sound like the guy behind the 7-Eleven with the 16 cats and a tinfoil hat claiming that aliens are reading your brainwaves. You sound crazy. Nah, it's jealousy. But like I said, that's why the matching betters are there. So if you thought the matching betters that we put out now from videos that we did 5 years ago are nightmares, wait till you see what I got planned for you. And not only that, ooh, really, be looking around for stores for rent, I might get that one. So when you think about it, yeah, it's going to be terrifying for them. The halo light system, Jamie, please don't do that freaking phone nonsense again. Put that thing away. You go to Amazon, go look up high-powered LED light strips, and you get one of those. You build yourself a nice frame and you wrap that thing around so the light is actually hitting on the screen, not at a distance, on the screen. And then you get back with me. Let me see a star field demonstration of that gray paint, because that sure enough can produce snow levels off a ceiling with a light in the center of it. See, again, I can't explain this enough to people that are buying a projection screen product. When someone's displaying a gray screen, colors and white levels don't mean jack. They don't, because gray paint can do the same thing. Any gray paint can do the exact same thing, produce the same thing as another gray screen. What you have to show off is something that the other gray screens can't do. That's contrast. That's the weak part on a gray screen, is its contrast capabilities. So, if it shows the difference where it's producing this really massive heavy black versus bare silver screen, network gray 773, then you got to paint. But if it doesn't, then guess what? You don't. You have what everybody else can get. There's nothing special about your product. And you're just overcharging for something that, again, you're making up to be something more than what it's not. Now, we do demonstrations called black versus black. We do these demonstrations where we have black fabric, black paint, black film. We even draw into screens. We can show the difference between our product's high, amazing white levels, which is something a black screen has to be to show. It already has the ability to produce contrast. Everybody knows any surface black can produce an Infinity 1. It's the white level that makes or breaks the screen. But these jokers have been getting on there showing you nothing but color. Color and white levels, like, look, we're in the dark with a 4K projector. Look at the colors. Look at the color. Yeah, please. Notebook paper can do the same thing. A gray wall can do the same thing. Any gray surface, gray bed sheets, hoodies, whatever, do the same thing. Nothing different. Nothing special. If you saw that with the network gray, where he claims it has a yellowish tone, I didn't see yellowish tone. But that technology we may call the dark silver Cinemax, that literally turns a gray screen yellow, which you saw in the demonstrations crystal clear. So as I told you before, let's take and show you these test demonstrations doing exactly what we displayed in our demonstrations, and you're actually seeing a physical yellow tone on a white level. That means they're lying to you. And when they sit there and say on camera, listen to this when they say, you can't see it here, but I can see it. That is a big lie. Are you kidding me? So they're telling you, well, you really can't see what I'm seeing on this side. That's a lie. That's to tell you that the camera's not doing its job. But what he's seeing, I don't believe what you're going to see at the end of the day. I'm looking up here and I'm watching yourself matching house paint. Oh, they got the car show way back here? Wow. They're having a car show back up here. I might go check it out. I haven't decided yet. They have it every year, every August. But anyway, get back to our Photoshop. So our photo setup. So our new photo setup, much brighter, lots of light. Yeah, they're having something big here. Check it out. Probably go down and check out the car show today. I don't know. But like I said, it depends on what I got to do today. I'm still updating my site. I'm still over at the office, getting some work done over there. But I might basically jump on and do something. I don't know. But as I said before, the new pictures and stuff, we have new videos, new pictures, new demonstrations. I do want the Quasar and that light up frame screen. We definitely have to have that. The gamer technology is going to be displayed in there, everything. So that way we can have a more professional look to our products. On top of it, there's other locations I'm going to be renting out to also too, to show off the technology. Like I said, we did enough demonstrations for inside of a home. I'm done with that. I want something a little bit more professional. You know what I mean? That's the way it should be. And even when, I tell you something, when we did our demonstrations in any place that I laid my head at, that we never, ever darken the environment. Out of 100%, I think probably about 2% of our videos are in dark. Majority of all of them are in the light. If you're going to claim that you have ambient light projection, which is weird about this guy, because he says he doesn't have it, but yet he puts off an act as if he does. Why are you competing with a company that is an expert in ambient light projection technology when you're not? Unless you're trying to tell customers that you don't need ambient light projection technology, your screens don't require it. That sounds sketchy to me. That's something else I'm going to take him to court on too, that whole ambient light projection nonsense. A customer, yeah, we recorded his video. So, from what I've seen so far, I guess the claim is we don't have ambient light projection technology. I call that a safety net. Because if the screen washes out, they can sit there and say, well, we never said it was ambient light projection. So that's your problem at the end of the day, not ours. That's what that sounds like to me. If you don't have ambient light projection technology, stop showing open windows, stop showing open doors, stop competing with companies that are ambient light projection technology. Because if you're comparing yourself to me at the end of the day, we are ambient light projection. So that means you're telling your customers you do the same thing we do. So that's fraud. Can't do that. And that's what's going to come up in court on why he's doing this. Why is he basically claiming to be better than our products and we're something completely different? So yes, they're going to ask him in court, is your product ambient light projection technology? That's what they're going to ask him. And he's going to say no. And they're going to say, well, why are you competing with their company? Their company is ambient light projection. So are you telling your customers your products are ambient light projection? They're not ambient light projection. Then that's when you're going to have a problem, Mr. Fernando. Because now it sounds like when we show your videos are pointing to windows and doors, and you're giving off the impression like you are, but you're actually not. And then you have it posted on your website that you're not ambient light projection, and that's considered to be misleading, and that's considered to be fraud. And that right there can get you low jail time. You have to be honest with your customers. Can't lie. Can't give off misinformation, because the customer could take that the wrong way. Like saying your product is rear projection when it's not rear projection. It's basically just front projection. See what I mean? Yeah, he's being challenged on that ambient light stuff too. All right, well, I'm getting ready for this whole shing-ding. Well, we can walk down here. I'll take a little long trip. Get ready for this whole shing-ding they're going to have around here. So it's going to be pretty bustling. We've got some people coming in from all over the world. I guess, I don't know, from all over the world. Maybe it's fancy cars. Cars are gorgeous. I'm going to record some, post them up. Put them out with my people. And check it out for myself. But anyway, yeah, new studio coming through. A new professional way of setting up our video demonstrations. And a lot of room to work with. A lot of room to work with. I'm really happy about everything that's coming together. And of course, I know we're ruffling the naysayers. You know why? They got cursed me out. So yeah, we got the usual message comes in, you know, in our account of the whole. Gee whiz, we're having a show to meet them. Got people here, all kinds of cars today. But yeah, some feathers got ruffled. I guess you're upset. Next time, don't make predictions. You can't back up. You guys got on your little crowcast and decided to make some false predictions, right? That I'm a scammer, I'm a fake, I'm a fraud, that your plans are to work together and to put the scammer out of business and all that stuff at the end of the day. And here I am. I'm the one that's making the big moves. I'm the one that can back my technology up. And you can't match one match or better demonstration that I put on display right now. I'm doing it for like last month. Heck, you can't match any of my demonstrations. And remember, gentlemen, I have your cancellations. Which means if your product worked as you claimed it did, you wouldn't have canceled against me. I'm the last person you want to cancel against. So the fact they even have your cancellations proves that your product doesn't work. And the other one, Parker, who talks a lot of trash, has been canceling entire states to keep away from our product. Watch it happen in my own state of Pennsylvania. So that doesn't scream at the end of the day that your products are actually working at all. And your plan of trying to out me as being what I'm supposed to be. I have more paint down demonstrations than you guys ever could have in a million years. And then when you see my technology on this level, yeah, see, those very same consumptions and false rumors that you spread about my business is the reason why you're looking at millions of dollars of lawsuits and 50 years of prison time. You're going to have to fight hard. It's going to be the hardest fight you will ever have in your entire life that you're going to have to deal with in court. You're going to be fighting for your life, literally. You will be. Whether or not you have the right to be out here with the rest of us, or you'll be behind bars for 50 years. You can't go around making false accusations about companies and get you a lot of trouble. Some of you went farther than that. Imagine somebody being threatened by a company's performance, that they literally broke laws, that they literally went out and committed crimes. That's what you guys have done to yourself. All that world effort. You could have been doing something positive with it, to tell you the truth. I'm gonna cross over here. Like Jamie going in and taking our videos and trying to make them look darker, like no one you can't watch them. And this, oh, we got all those. We got every last one of those videos. Those are the new lawsuits. Got all those. They're around 150,000 a piece for basically taking our videos and redoing them and trying to make them seem like they were something that they weren't. Yeah, we got all those. So, don't look good for them. Man, I tell you, I got a nice little hookup with this company. They're going to allow us to be able to demonstrate in the parks at will. It's going to be nice. I'm still loving the studio. Man, do you have any idea the lighting we can put in that place? I mean, it has lighting, but we can really want to boost the lighting in there. And I can't wait to get ready to start working on those halo screens. Now, that new Omega technology coming out, that screen, one of them has a physical frame that's actually at a light. And the light is designed to transfer through the screen. And the other one, the screen, is physical light. So the very same environment, the videos I did with the lighting in the ceiling, think about that. The very same lighting that I produced the screen off on a projector that cost me under $150 is the same environment that these guys can't function in. Greatest black screen paint in the world, my foot. Series A, you canceled how many states on that one? 3 states. I'm gonna get 10 out of you. I want 10 before we go to court. So, my people that will be contacting you, Mr. Danny Parker, or Parker Danny, I don't know whatever his name is, they're gonna contact your email and let you know that they're buying a product for us. Let's see if you cancel their states. I would suggest don't do it. Send it through. What are you afraid of? What's wrong with your product that you don't want us to have it? What are you afraid of? And you made some statement about buying my product and couldn't get your hands on it. I'm still waiting for my cancel receipt, which I'm going to request in court, because he went in on a YouTube live stream, or I don't know what it was, a YouTube channel, and made a false claim that my company canceled an order from you. So if I don't have my receipt, it's going to cost you $250,000 for making that statement. I'm going to sue the daylights out of you for it. So you better have my receipt. I'm not joking with you, Parker. Next time you decide you want to walk around in your yard and make a false statement about my company at the end of the day, how we canceled an order, how we backed down because our products are fake and unreal, you better make sure you got a receipt with you. Because that little thing you just said out of your mouth is going to cost you a lot of money. And if I can, I'm going to figure out how much we can take out of you, including your property. Well, that'd be ironic, wouldn't it? Very property he walked around and made a statement, it's very probably going to lose in a lawsuit. Can't go around making statements like that. And if you think we can't take it from you, talk to a lawyer. Contact your attorney. Said I walked around in my yard, I made a false statement about a company that they canceled and that they're fake and a fraud because they're afraid to back it up. Can he sue me? Yes, I can. It's called slander and defamation. I can sue you for it. So if you don't have my receipts by the time I hit you in court, I'm going to sue you for so much money it's going to make your head spin. And I will take that land underneath of you, and I will take your house. So have my receipt ready before I get you in court. Matter of fact, post it on YouTube. I want to see it in 2 days. You should be able to find it. I can dig up receipts on you for 4 or 5 years back. Let me see it. I've been asking for these receipts for how long? I think I've been asking for these receipts for about roughly a couple of years. I'm asking for this receipt. So if you don't have it, it's going to cost you. Now that whole Phantom you claim you had, that's supposed to be our product. The one you did in the video, I want my receipts on that too. If I don't have that, there's another $250,000 lawsuit I'm going to hit you with. I can sue you for how much and whatever I want. As long as we can back up and prove that you did it. And since Mr. Wake is involved in that little dance show that y'all did, claiming to be my product, and he did mention my name, Mr. Wake, I've decided I'm going to take your house from you. Sorry, man, it's business. You can get mad at the end of the day, it's business. Look, you're going to lose it either way. There's no way around it. You have multiple post office fraud charges on you. You can't pay them, it's impossible. It's a $20,000, sorry, my fault, $20 million fine. And you got multiple ones of those with your name signed to the cards. You got the identity theft that you took the bar over in Ohio and used their name to commit a crime. They're definitely going to sue you. And they're going to want jail time. They're going to press charges on you. And you're in what, Flushington, Ohio? Population 800? I don't think it's going to be hard to find you. If it wasn't hard for us to find you, it's definitely going to be hard for them to find you. So they're definitely pressing charges on you. Who wouldn't? You mean to tell me my business at the end of the day, somebody used it and a crime to basically stalk someone? You think no one's going to sue you on that? Heck yeah, they're going to sue you. You broke the law. You committed a crime. So yeah, they're going to sue you. We're going to sue you. We're filing criminal charges. They're filing criminal charges. And on top of that, they're going to file with the United States Postal Service because that's mail fraud. Oh my goodness. So let's put it this way. You're not going to see your kids grow up. I'm trying to be frank about it. I've went through the system already. You got a lot, man. You got a lot. I've seen people do dumb stuff, but sheesh, what were you thinking? How you doing today? You know, I didn't want to make this about this, but you gotta wonder sometimes. You gotta wonder about these individuals that hang around with Fernando on how smart are they? And they're not that smart. This guy literally took someone else's information and used it to commit crimes and then put his name on each one of the postcards. Keep in mind, my face and pictures, and that's a defamation lawsuit right from the door. You're going to lose your house. You're going to lose everything. It's bad. It's really bad. I don't know which one. I think the one who has the lesser hit is going to be Danny. He's still going to lose a lot, but he's got the lesser hit. Jamie has it really bad. He has so much stuff on him, it's not funny. Mr. Williams, Derek Williams, he calls him Brother Will, minister. He's in a lot of trouble impersonating the minister. They want documents on his, I guess, his teachings. They want to see something that he actually said he does exist. I'm keeping that. This man is facing 40 different counts of post office mail fraud, which we have letters from him that he sent over to our address and other people's addresses at the same time. And you call yourself a minister of God. And this is what your actions are. And this is going to get back to whatever church or whatever place you're preaching at. This is going to be all over your YouTube channel. It's going to be everywhere. You're a fake preacher. I don't know what you are. You're not a preacher, but you're fake at it. I've never seen anything like this. This is the weirdest group of people I've ever seen in my entire life. And then the other guy, McAfee, who sat there and cried on camera about losing his house. He's threatening to take my house. You're going to lose your house. If we're not going to take it, they're definitely going to take it. Got to pay it up somehow. It's insane. And this guy literally cried about that, about how he's going to take. Dude, it's not a promise. It's going to happen. You will lose your home for what you did. You don't have the money to pay up what is owed. You have 4 accounts of post office mail fraud at $20 million for each fine. They face up to 5 to 10 years in prison time for that. We have your name literally on each one of them. And the sad thing about it is, we even got your whole entire Facebook account, which if you weren't dumb enough to go over to my channel, you went over there to make trouble, you left your page open. That's how we found out what his name was. Because I went in and I saw the picture of him, and I went to the blacklist account and I looked up and I saw his face. We took his pictures right next to the receipt. Another set of charges being filed against you in lawsuits, and it matched perfectly. And then you confirmed it. His name was Daniel McAfee. Because you put it in a post, and he contacted me and confirmed it. So we had you. You know who you are. We know where you live at. We know everything about you. Thought you're going to hide behind Solid Wake 5 forever. Oh, heck no, you're not. Whatever's in the dark comes out into the light. You thought you're going to do the devil's work and hide behind your gamer tag or whatever tag that is, YouTube channel tag, and no one was going to figure out who you were? Oh, we found out who he was. So now you're going to lose your house. You have made that official. The very things that you spoke in the video saying, he's going to take my house, came to life. Now, if it's owned by the bank, let me explain something to you. You don't have the money to pay the bank because you owe me, and you're definitely going to owe the people out in Ohio that you basically used their bar without their permission, because they're going to sue the daylights out of you. They're going to make an example out of you when they get done with you. And that's not going to look good in front of the judge. Because now we got you for doing dumb stuff. They got you for doing dumb stuff. It's not good. It's not a threat, it's a promise. It's going to happen. This is what happens when you do dumb stuff and devil tells you that you're going to get away with it, that no one's going to find out. I'm pretty sure what he probably told him. And that no one's going to figure it out. Go ahead and send it. No one's going to figure it out. No one's going to know it's you. They don't know who you are. So the devil said to you, didn't you? But the entire time the devil was like, watch this. This idiot, if I took out the other demons, like this idiot over here believes everything I said. I'm going to get him to go out and send something over to this Christian and watch it backfire. Watch they find out where he live at. Yep, his whole intention was to get you caught. See, that's the dumb thing about people at the end of the day. I hate to say about all people, not saying all people, but people follow the devil. Even myself, when I used to follow him, I did dumb stuff. His intentions are to get you caught. His intentions are to get you locked up. His intentions are to get you in a situation where he can unalive you. Because again, I told you, you ain't no good for him here. Your soul is not any good for him here. Your soul is a chance of getting saved here. That's the problem he has with you. While you're here, you have the opportunity to serve Christ, which means he will lose you. But if you pass off this earth, your opportunity to serve Christ is gone. You belong to him. So, whatever he told you to do at the end of the day, you did it. And now the situation you got yourself into, you are definitely going to find yourself behind bars. And that's where he wants you. Oh, we're doing the hill? Might as well. I had no intention of doing the hill, but why not? Let me get to work at it anyway. So we're going to hit this hill real quick. But anyway, as I said before, that was his intention. Anytime the devil whispers something in your ear and tells you that you're not going to get caught, you can get away with it. Everything on YouTube, nobody's going to know. God knows. The devil knows what he's doing. You just don't know. You're the idiot in the group. You don't know. Then you are the idiot in the group. And now look, we got your information. We know where you live at. Got your name signed to postcards. Tracked down the address. Found out it came from a bar in Ohio. Look at the situation you got yourself into. Meanwhile, my new photo studio is going to be going up. We're demonstrating all our new technology, lighting up our environment, put that new Halo system in. I can't wait to build this. We're on the next level, baby. Yep. All your efforts of trying to tear my company down and destroy it has gone to nothing. Oh wait, I can cross through here. Yeah, and the school's on today. Woo! I'm not doing the hill. I got a lot to do today. It's only supposed to be a road walk around. But anyway, as I said before, yeah, all that effort, man. Oh, that's a huge dragonfly. All that effort for nothing. Now the very things you spoke from your mouth are going to lock you up forever and take everything you have. Wow. Man, I got to meet with the FBI on Wednesday. Bob McAfee and identity theft. Christ, the identity theft nonsense. It's a crisis because they took it from that bar. I sent over screenshots to the bar and your information over to them so they can have everything they need to prosecute you. Oh, and by the way, if you decide, your little group, and then they decide to bother with these people on this end, they also have your information. I made sure that each person that you contacted over in that section has your Facebook page, all your information, everything there is about you. Let me explain something to you, gentlemen. If you're going to be a coward at the end of the day and hide behind your computer and your phone and taunt people at the end of the day and be that type of jerk, then you need to be exposed on who you are and where you live. That's how it works. And you can sit there and say, oh, that's not doxing. You're committing a crime by contacting people's homes and sending them mail that doesn't belong to be there. You didn't have their permission at all to send that mail over there. So it's only fitting that they know where you live at. So send something over there and see what happens to you. That's not going to be my problem. It's going to be your problem. They get on YouTube and they got a black eye. You know why? Yep. You're going to hit somebody's house that's going to be heavily connected, and you're going to get yourself into something you can't get yourself out of. You're going to need to have police outside your door. Because there are people that I know, I'm going to leave it at that you hit the wrong landmine, you're going to find out the hard way. You already got yourself in some dumb trouble. They got some other dumb trouble. We're not going to bring that up. Let's see, since we didn't want to do the hill, I'm going to walk this way, come back around here. I'm going to kill some time. That's what I'm doing. It's a light walk today. Yeah. Frustrated, man. Angry. Because their products don't sell. How is that my fault? It's my fault you cut corners? How is that my fault? My fault your product's a joke? How is that my fault? I got my new studio coming up. And I can't wait to get this thing set up. Oh man, we get to have professional videos, all that, man, nice settings and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love the demonstrations we did at the different places, I do. But this is gonna be something completely different. Different level up setup, which I can't wait. And then the other places we rented from, those places are gorgeous on how we got them places already set up. I got this one place I'm paying $400 and something an hour just to be in this building because they got Cascade waterfall. We want to put one of the screens to it, produce an image to it. And the guy was asking me, could we leave the screen? Yeah, you give me $1,700, we'll leave the screen. I'm giving that screen for free. You lost your mind? That's an ad tech in there. That's what we're using for that demonstration, ad tech. Yeah, you give me $1,700, you can have the screen. Right now we got to do another place. They got a beautiful window and there for setup for ad tech. Now that's one of the jobs we're actually going to be doing in there. They were going to go with the decal sticker setup. And again, like I said, you're stuck with it. You know, you can't change it. It's going to be the same thing every day. And then on top of that, when you get ready to leave, if you don't own the building, you're going to be scraping that thing off. And you're going to be, well, they got some kind of solution they use to clean it. But I don't know what they paid for it, but that's your money down the drain. Because you ain't taking it with you. So which is kind of jacked up, because every time you go buy it again, for your new setup, you're going to have to go through the same process of knowing that's your money down the drain. I don't even know how that even sold to begin with. I really don't. I could imagine if I'm paying $800, $900 for that setup, and someone says, well, you know, asking like, how do I remove this when I leave because I'm renting this unit? Well, here's the thing. You're just going to scrape it off with a scraper, which is going to damage it. I'm gonna walk up past the park over here, and you're going to we're gonna power wash the windows when we're done. Now the companies get paid to do this, so you know. But anyway, you still got to pay someone to do it. Either you're going to do it, which chances are no, because you may run the risk of cracking that window, or you're basically going to pay a company to come out and they're going to do it. Which means, if you think about it, you paid for to have the advertisement put on. You paid the advertisement, and you have to pay someone to remove it. Now, tell me how we are not going to dominate that with no problem with ad tech. Where ad tech comes in, you can add it to your window, you can do the installment yourself, you can remove it at will, take it with you, and the cool thing about it is, you can change the advertisement display at will. And the projectors that cost to run it are under $500. Yeah. It's going to be what you call a landslide for us to take out any company. You have to understand that when we develop our technology, we don't develop it for the sake of just proving that it's better. We develop it to be able to conquer and take over anything that we hit, which means that what competition, I got to look out there and see what kind of competition do we have in advertising technology. You have LED screens, right? Well, problem with them, super expensive. Super expensive to have one of these screens. Our technology, on the other hand, can absorb sunlight right through windows. Can't stick an LED in a window because you know what happens? It damages the screen. You ever buy a, I bought it one time, a long time ago, I bought a TV that was a window model. And when I got it home, I was playing Gears of War. I couldn't figure out why the blood looked so bland, like it looked dull, because it got damaged by the sun constantly hitting the screen. Can't have those things in direct sunlight because they have issues. And on top of that, you have to deal with the fact that you're going to be dealing with dead pixels, complications, all kinds of problems that they have. So I did look into all that. As a matter of fact, I'm in a couple of forum sites involving LEDs, learning and getting information. I have no interest in posting my technology there. I'm there strictly for information, to learn about their technology, to see exactly what my competition will be. Same thing like those decal stickers. See all over the place. I want to research their product. What's my competition? Yeah, this is going to be easy takeover, because ad tech can be removed at will. It's not expensive. The sizes can be massive. LED will cost you so much money for that size. Ooh, I'm walking a bit. And we can advertise right through a window without the use of awnings to block windows, block sunlight, and we can absorb sunlight itself. And that means that any company has the ability to bring their wildest imagination to life right through glass. So the demonstration that I did on the demonstration, you see the reflection of me coming off the glass, that was done on a $300 Sony 720p projector. That's it. The demonstration absorbed through sunlight. It's on a Sony VPO FA36, 5200 lumens at $300. In order to take a hit from direct sunlight, you have to be way over 100, I think 100,000 lumens. You have to be way over that. And that right there is going to cost you so much money. It's not even freaking funny. We've managed to do it at $300 for the projector. Yep. So the future of ad tech is not only the ability to be able to conquer, but to be able to show that it has the ability to be able to outlast any technology for years to come. And mind you, what you saw in the window was only at 60% done. That's it. It wasn't fully hit at 100. It was at 60%. That's nothing what that stuff is designed to do. When my customers spend the money to be able to have their 4x8 advertisement in their window, they can take it out of the window, roll it up, put it back into a case, take it home, stick it on the wall, and watch a movie off of it. They won. That's how diverse the ad tech technology is. Quasar, you projection screen paint makers, you can't beat a Quasar. I know you sit there and you go get your feathers all ruffled over that time, but we know you can't. Please, I have to set up I'm gonna set up a open chat. You know, AVS Forums or Projector Central. We'll set up an open chat. You explain to me, please, how a gray screen reads 100% contrast. I don't want any dark environments, excuses. I don't want any of that. Fully lit environment. Matter of fact, bring it on a commercial environment. I'll do the demonstration for you. This is what I want to see. And we'll have that discussion on that video. Explain to me. Because not only, it's not enough to post our videos here to show you match or better. I want you in an actual room having this conversation with me. I want people to see exactly either you show or you don't show. I want people to see what is your excuse and how are you selling a product that you're claiming to be the pull and a Infinity One 100% black level. Explain to us all. I want to know that. So I'm going to put you on blast. I'm going to put you on a huge open mic. I'm going to bring you on a forum site. And you'll watch, those of you who will see this, you'll watch them with the laugh emojis and the cursing and insults. These are people that if you see them reacting in that manner, it means at the end of the day that they have no solution to what they're selling. They're just selling you something for the sake of just taking money from you. Because that doesn't sound professional to me. I even had one time, I had Fernando, when we were on his site asking him questions, I said, hey, is your stuff tested? He said, it's up to the customers to test the screen. I got you on recording on that, Mr. Fernando. I got multiple messages from your private chat of you talking on your website of you making some very disturbing statements. This will all be shown in court. Because, you know, your lawyer is going to try to paint a picture that you're a really outstanding person, and that's not going to work. Especially when we have it coming straight from the horse's mouth. Yeah. Cancel that one. Boys, don't mean much of a strategy for your attorney to be able to help you in this situation. This is why I told you to have your attorney contact me. You're afraid to have them contact me because I will have a conversation with them. I will give them as much evidence they need to see, and I guarantee you by the end of that conversation, you will receive another one of the attorney telling you he's dropping your case. That's why you don't want them to, you don't want us to talk to them. Well, either way, it's not going to go well. If you don't tell the truth to the attorney, right? An attorney, you tell him he's going to have you sign a document taking your case, and you have to inform him to the best of your knowledge and your ability, which means if you lie and you gave out a false statement, he could turn around. He could also take you to court too, also, for making him look like a fool. So when you sign that document, make sure that you told him everything, and he's going to reach out to me sooner or later. He's going to ask you for all my information. It's right there. And he's going to reach out and have a conversation with me where I'm going to send in all the things that you missed in the conversation you had with him. And I guarantee you he's going to drop your case. No one's going to touch you, gentlemen. You can't get an attorney to fight your case because the evidence is just too heavy. Unless you got an attorney out there that's just go out and basically look like an idiot in court, then other than that, that's what it is. But yeah, we got to open up that chat room because, again, I want to know. How does this work? How do you read the Infinity One contrast level? Do you feel that it's important, that you have to have it? If they tell you no, you don't need contrast, then that tells you right there you don't buy the screen paint. Oh wow, bikes out here today. Oh yeah, just about, because of the car show, just about every form of. Oh wait, that's one too. Yeah, because he had an escort of 3 officers. It must have been another one coming through. Oh, that car was gorgeous. What it showed you, it was a whole bunch of cops just went by. That's pretty cool. I had to contact family and say, what the frick are you guys doing? You going to the show? I'm definitely going to be going to the show. Anyway, that's what it comes down to, people. Whether or not you're getting what you paid for. That's what it comes down to. All right. Ain't nothing more to talk about. Play the truth, honestly. Oh. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Right, beautiful scenery over here, eh? Yeah. Not more to talk about. That's all. Get a little daily walk and talk about what we're working on, things, working projects we got coming up, new challenges coming up real quick, more matching better, flexing. I like the flexing ones. The flexing ones are nice, ain't they? Yeah, I like them. Yep. Why shouldn't we flex? Come on, man. We did all this testing. At the end of the day, we got a right to. They're going to say, oh, they're bragging. So I'm bragging because I basically worked hard 7 days a week for multiple years of uncountable man hours building and designing a technology that you guys don't even know the beginning of freaking hard work. I got a right to flex. If you don't like it, then guess what? Bite your bottom lip, go sit in the corner somewhere and get a sippy cup, because it's not my problem, boo-boo. You understand me? I work at the end of the day. You don't. I'm talking about to the naysayers. This is strictly for you guys. This is what I'm saying to you. See, when you send me messages like, oh, get a job. I do have a job. You work a 9 to 5. I know that for a fact that you do. Jamie's been working a 9 to 5 for God knows how long. For how long you had your company for? You're still working a 9 to 5? Something's wrong there. If you're trying to run a business, your own company, be your own boss at the end of the day, have your own independence, not to depend on anybody else, and you're still working a job, and you still had your company for 5 years, you need to give up your company. Because the job is actually apparently making the money. Because that means if you give up your job, that means you can't survive, can you? Go quit your job. Here you go, Jamie. One for you. Go quit your job and say, I don't need to work anymore. My paint is going to basically be able to keep me afloat. Your paint can't keep you afloat at all, period. Because you know it don't make any money. It don't work at all, period. You don't have that much faith. You don't have that kind of faith in your company. Dude, I got a degree in culinary arts, okay? I'll make more than you do at the end of the day if I decided to work a job. All right, I got a field in IT tech. I never went to school for it. At the end of the day, I can easily get my certification with no problem, but I know enough at the end of the day to make money off of it. You see my setups, my machines I build online. So again, I back myself up when I say what I can do. So I quit my job 14 years ago. And everything I've been able to purchase, the renting the homes, going here, that's all paid off my company. That's my work and hard work that I put in that allowed me to be able to live like that. And yet you still work at the same job. You still working at that printing plant or whatever printing company or whatever that place is you work at. You still working there? All right, then. That tells you right there that your job and your business ain't paying the money out. That's the problem. You ain't working hard enough to get what you want to get, but you want to get up there and you want to hate on everybody else because you're not there. And how long you been doing this for? For a long time. There you go. Anybody else will tell you that you'll see people when they come into a job and they about to start their own business, the first thing they'll say out of his mouth is, man, I'm so glad I'm not having to do this no more. I'm about to become my own boss, my own job, control my own destination. That's what they say. A couple more weeks and I'm running my own place. I've met people at the end of the day that quit their jobs and started their own businesses. Their last day at work. Getting their independence. But you, on the other hand, you've been working the same job for how long? So if you got to depend on that job to be able to take care of your everything and this, that, and the other, that means your business ain't doing so great. Me, on the other hand, yeah, I'm good. Because my stuff is all tested. Everything I have works. Yeah, they'll tell you right there from the door. Jeez. I just thought about that. My buddy was like, he's still working the same job. Apparently, he is working the same job. You gotta learn to tell somebody, go get a job. Buddy, I got a job. It makes more than you do at the end of the day because I don't have to work a job at the end of the day. That's the whole purpose reason why. Two reasons why I started my business. One, level the playing field. Two, I wanted to be a boss. I want to be able to sit here on a bench and do what I want to do at the end of the day. I still got responsibilities. I still got hard work I got to put in. If I ain't put my hard work in, I wouldn't have over 10,000 videos sitting on YouTube. I'm 11,000 videos in the hard work. I wouldn't be able to produce what I do. I wouldn't be able to put match or betters and challenge everybody. And the challenges are just not for them too. Those challenges are for everybody. Certified screens, I don't care what you are. TV at the end of the day, we don't care. Those challenges are for everybody. They make it about them. They do. Because they get butthurt so easily. It ain't about just you. It's about everybody. Because if I'm going to sit there and call my technology the mother of all screens, then show me at the end of the day that you can take my technology. I haven't seen anybody yet. We drop 4 videos a day. And it's about to grow. Once we get the studio set up, it's going to grow. We're doing 5 videos a day drop. So if you think those are difficult, wait till you see the ones we're setting up. Because they're going to be nightmares. Well, nightmares for them. Fun for us. That's how it works. Customers, entertainment, they're going to ball out of it. See, what terrifies them is they don't want customers coming up and mentioning our names. I guarantee you, your customers, if you have any, have mentioned our names. Well, how come you ain't doing the same thing he's doing? How come you're not doing what he's doing at the end of the day? And all they can sit back there and complain and go, oh, he's not real. It's not real. It's fake. It's camera tricks. That's what it is. Oh, that's the next video I'm going to put up. I'm going to put a challenge for them to do it. Since we're doing camera tricks, you have match or better. I'm going to do all ad tech outside. Knock yourself out. It's all camera tricks. It's this, that, and the other. What about his customers? His customers, they got all camera tricks. What about the business? He got all you know what you sound like? Again, you sound like a lunatic. With a tinfoil hat that looks like a Hershey's Kiss. A little antenna sticking out of it with a coat hanger. With a shirt that says, we come in peace. Literally. Get yourself an RV, park on top of a mountain, wait for the end of the earth. You know what that movie's from, right? There you go. Nah, man, that stuff works at the end of the day. What about you? What about the cancellations? How do you come up with the excuse if a customer asks you about why you canceled against us? What do you say? Oh, okay. Here's the one. We don't deal with scammers. We cancel the orders because we don't deal with scammers. Well, if I'm such a scammer at the end of the day, shouldn't that be easy to beat? If everything I'm doing is fake, shouldn't that be easy to beat? All right, then why would you cancel? If I know that I can take on the screen, I'm not canceling my order, taking the screen on. Excuses. In the same apartment, same place, you're in the same place, you haven't gone anywhere at all, period. You haven't done nothing, haven't gone anywhere at all, period. I think I'm going to refresh your memory, Mr. Fernando, on why your products don't work. I'm going to get a couple more cancellations off you. You're going to put money back in my account. I told you at the end of the day, I don't have to go on YouTube and do this and that. We don't have to do none of that. If I want to embarrass you, I just give you money. You give it right back. You can't keep it anyway. You can't get mad about it. You can't keep it. What's he going to send to us at the end of the day? Really, what's he going to send to us? More post office mail fraud? It's literally this guy sent us all black paint. He can't send the product to us. He can't keep the money because this product doesn't work. So all you're going to do is just give me back my money. That's it. Let's see, what does he have on there that's worth our time? Yeah. And we can't tell him when we're going to do it because he gets scared. He jumps the price like he did on eBay. He jumped the price up to 127 and still couldn't keep the money. And then with Danny, we can't order from him because he canceled the entire state of Pennsylvania. So that's not going to work. We can't go through there. So we're going to have somebody come in from another state order. But if I'm going to get somebody, because at this particular point in time, Danny, let me explain something to you. I don't want your product. I know it's trash. It's a waste of my time. I do not want to spend hours painting that junk in. I really don't. The bubbly screen paint. I don't want to basically paint that thing in. No, it's a headache. I really don't want to paint it in. I just want your cancellation. That's all I want. I couldn't care less about your product. We know it doesn't work at all. It's a fake. But I just want your cancellation. So I'll have a friend of mine see him. Got to get his state. Okay. And have him contact you, email you, and tell you who he's buying from. You cancel your state, he'll send the confirmation back to me. And then with the other one, we don't want your products either, Jamie. Your product doesn't work. If I want your products, I can either go to Network Grade 773, Bare Silver Screen, or what's the other one? Your black and white mixture that you make for free. It's the same thing. Or I just make my own, because we used to make it either way. But I just want cancellations. I couldn't care less about your products. Just give us a cancellation, that's all. You can't send me the product anyway. So just cancel out and give me back my money. Let me see. Boy, this is going to be rough for him. He's got the process servers going to be hitting the store pretty soon. You got to go through that. And then on top of that, with our orders, you can't push orders out. I forgot about that. You don't have any orders on your business anyway. Ain't nobody buying that stuff. And for those people are saying, oh, no. After you match house paint, that was the end of it. That'll destroy your business quick if you come and matching house paint. That's why we do them live, because they're fun. We don't match them live either way. I need a cancellation for 2025 and 2024. I need cancellations for that. So when do I want to put these through? I know he's listening right now. That's why I'm talking this way, because he's probably in the channel listening. We're not going to tell you. We can't tell you this. We got to catch him off guard. If he finds out, we're just going to see it either way come through. But he does scammy things on his website. That's why. We want to make sure that he doesn't do anything scammy. Now I can basically get somebody else to buy, but we don't want it over here because we had it over here already. It don't work. It's a waste of my time. So it's no point in getting it either way. We don't care. Just want a cancellation, that's all. We just have to pick a surprise time, and none of it's going to be recorded live, so he'll never see it coming. Oh, by the way, Jamie, if you're in the room, we're not recording that live. No one will see it coming. We'll just post our cancellation receipts from PayPal, showing that you put the money back in my account. It'll be timed, stamped, all that on it, showing you how fast you transfer that money back in my account, but you won't see it live, ever. You won't see us come in the room, you won't even know I'm coming. But I'm coming to get some cancellations from you. I'm going to make this embarrassing. So I'm going to get a cancellation per month from you. We only need one item, one cancellation per month. That's pretty embarrassing, just to let you know. You won't see it coming. We won't do live streams, so you won't see it coming, so you know that. We're just going to come and make an order. The money goes back into my account. I'll pop up in the daily walk and talk. Say, here's our cancellation right here. So I'm going to get an order from each one of everything on your site. I want a cancellation from everything on your site. Unless you're going to shut your site down and avoid the embarrassment, but you're not going to do it, so might as well. All right, let me see. What are we going to start with? We'll start with September. How many products does he have on his website anyway? Let's see what we got on there. First of all, you don't want any of your corny paints. Nothing you made up, you stole from us. We don't want that trash. We don't want the stuff you make. Your stuff you try to claim to be ours, we don't want that. We want your original stuff. That's what we want. I'm not going to anything overseas. We don't need that mess. Let's see what we got here. Now again, this will be used against you in court also too, because I said before, if you made claims that your product's better than mine and we're fraudulent, and we're all these things in the day, then you should have no problem with keeping the money. You know, you can keep the money. That's how it works, right? Just keep the money. And you got to be careful because he jumps the price. Can't say you don't jump the price because you did it on eBay. You jumped the price to $127 that we still paid for either way, but you couldn't keep the money. That's pretty bad. His product at that particular time was worth, I think he was charging $89 for it, something like that. 89, no, 75. It was 75. And he bought it all the way up to 127. He still couldn't keep the money. So let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. See what it's got in here to buy. If it's gonna be worth my time. I hope you got some wacky stuff in here, man. And like I said, if I want your stuff, I can just make a phone call. My buddy, any one of my friends can pick it up. You'll never see it coming like we did the last time. But we've had your stuff down there. We've had everything down here, and it doesn't work. So I just want cancellations. That's all I want. Let's see. The other one would just take a state. The fact that I even have to say this is pretty messed up. I shouldn't have to say this. I really should be able to. I should be able to buy this and get it over here. Anybody else that we do business with on eBay, or anybody we do business with, we can get their products down here with no problem. See what he has down here in this marketplace. Okay. Also, too, it's been posted you've doxed people's addresses, so you can't say that's defamation because it's not. It's been posted on multiple sites for people to stay away. Don't give them their credit cards, debit card. Don't touch you with anything whatsoever. Address is nothing because you would dox their addresses. Because you doxed mine, and it's posted on there. We got it posted on a forum site, and also with the Better Business Bureau. He doxed their address, so now they got a warning on his site. Don't send your credit cards or information to his site because this site now is under a fraud list because he doxed their address. Told you not to do that, dummy. That was stupid, wasn't it? So what customer is going to send you their personal information in fear that you may put their address up on their website? So let me see what we got going on here. Sharp. Yep. All right. There's one. No, we had this already too. On top of that. No, he's trying to get $200 for 100. Oh, I gotta get down what you call for this. We gotta get in the shade, but he's trying to get he's trying to rip you guys off $200 for a 150-inch screen. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Let's see what he has here under his specifications. Oh, he copied her whatchamacallit. He copied her he copied her specification sheet. Look at that. That's her information right there. Come with built-in grummets, because he wouldn't even know how to spell grummets right. He can't spell delivery correct. Wow, look at that, look. Shipping policy. Exchange. How are you going to have an exchange shipping, but it clearly says on your statement here you don't have an exchange shipping? Oh, look at, and there's a YouTube Live. Look at right there, it says right here. It says right here, YouTube Live. Unboxing YouTube Live. This is our ship back policy. See, right there. Told you, we're the only ones with the ship back policy. So he went in and basically stole our company's specification sheet. That's what he did. Oh yeah, that's funny. So bottom line is, I love this right here. This guy went in and stole our entire. Wow, that's what you're dealing with in the day. That's sad. Wow, this I'm telling you how sad this guy is. So he said 150-inch screen, right? And then right here he says it's a 100-inch screen. So which one is it? Is it a 100-inch screen or is it? I told you he's always doing something scammy. So this is a 100-inch coated screen, but over here he has it is a 150-inch screen. So which one is it? 150 or 200? Sorry, is it a 150-inch screen or 100-inch screen? Oh, and look at the pictures he's using. Now, mind you, this is where he painted the church. And you can see the demonstrations where he painted the church. Yeah, that's a fixed frame screen. Oh my goodness. Look at that. This was too old. That video is from somebody else's. Oh my goodness. That has nothing to do with this product right here. Yeah. Okay. The rip-off artist. Look at this. Look. This has nothing to do with the screen. This is all screen paint. These are screen paints right here. We know that for a fact. And that emblem right there is from his eBay account when he first started right there. Yep, that's fixed frame. Wow, this guy really is rip-off artist. 150-inch screen, and yet he has down here, it's a 100-inch screen. Doesn't know what size the screen is. And this is our specification sheet right here. Yep. Oh, it's supposed to be transparent too, so this screen's supposed to be transparent, so it's fully acoustic. Oh, this is gonna be bad. He doesn't even know how to design fully acoustic screens. Yeah, you people gonna have a problem with that. But good luck on that one. That is gonna be awful. Wouldn't go near that with a 10-foot pole. So how would that work, being a gray screen? And does it say anything here about the contrast levels on it? His Infinity One contrast level? No. He puts out this cloth screen with grommet, that's us, to be used outside or inside, wrinkle-free, stretchable spandex material. Surface. Fully acoustics for your home theater speakers. Jamie, you don't have to write it this way, so we know it's our writing. That's what I told you. Everybody wants to be us. We don't blame it. We don't blame them. They want to be us. Now, mind, would you think you would make me mad, Jamie, on this? No, you want to be me. I've been telling people for years you've been wanting to beat me. Everybody knows you want to beat me. What better proof is that? And you coming and taking my specification sheets. You want to be me. It's flattering. Of course. We're the best. We want to be the best. Let me see. Rear projection screen. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, let me see. Shipping info. Let's see. Design is transferred clean sound. So and so and so. What's going to be a problem here, Fernando, is that when people read this, they're going to notice it's the same thing on our site, because it's the same thing it says on our site. They're also going to notice that the rest of your site doesn't have proper spelling or basic use of grammar. And yeah. Then on top of that, the shipping policy you have here is not the same shipping policy you have on the rest of your paints. And then you claim you're going to do it on a YouTube live stream, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be looking forward to that. Yep. So you don't know the difference, but I told you no screen size. So 150, but yet you get a 100-inch screen for $200. Okay, so that's a scam right there. Let's see what we got here. This overseas customers, they're definitely getting ripped off. Memorial Day sale? Really? You know Memorial Day is over, right? When's the last time you went in to update your site? It's a sale for Memorial Day? Okay. Let's see. Hydrant. Ain't much here to buy. And the UV mix. That's it. We got the UV. We already had it already. And this is what he calls it now, AdTech. It's AdTech now. Let me see. See what it says on here for a shipping policy. See if we get a ship back policy on this one too. We should be able to ship. Oh, so how does this work? Let's see. No shipping information on this one. Oh, okay. So this is what I understand. So our ship back policy that we have on our website is for everything on our website. It doesn't just have for one thing. It's for everything on our website. Where he has it down on his, he says that it's not that. He says, bottom line here, that, let me see. I need to brighten this up, or is my phone bright enough already? No, we're not bright on this one. What about this one? Oh, this one's bright. No, we are. Okay, cool, we're good. So, no returns or no returns or refunds, only exchange for a different. So how in the world do you have a no exchange policy here, but you have an exchange policy there? This one doesn't have a ship back policy on it. It doesn't say anything about being advertised on YouTube Live. There's nothing there at all, period. Okay, well, let me tell you something real quick. This is an easy, not as described claim you can actually get on against them. Very easy. And the reason why is because you can clearly show if you did buy paint from him, and I don't know why you would, but if you did buy paint from him and it's not working the way it says it's working, and he tries to hit you with this no refund, no return policy, no exchange, whatever, you can literally go to where he has it on the site where he's saying one thing, but he's saying another thing. Because your shipping policy on a 200-inch screen or $200 screen, or 150 inches, is basically saying one thing, and over here it's saying another thing. You can't have two different forms of policies on your site for shipping, unless you have something for like overseas has a separate shipping policy, and then you have something for American shipping. So what you have here is you have one complete different policy here, saying that you have no return, no exchange, not even for a different one. If the container wasn't open, right, you have a different policy saying you do have an exchange policy if it's a screen. They have to be both, but you can usually use that against them. If you notice, we have 19 PayPal one complaints against Fernando, and the reason why is because this policy right here, as you can see it fairly well, you can look on the website, return policy, PayPal won't honor it. They refuse to honor it. That's why he lost so many of them. So what I'm seeing here so far, I'm not going near that screen. That screen's a waste of money. I can tell that from the door. We got one. There's gonna be much to do. We got one, and then the pictures he has on the screens. Oh, this is pretty bad. All right, hold on for a minute. This is bad right here. Okay. He's got pictures matching. You know, this is the church screen. We saw him paint this in with paint, right? On their screen. So, let me go over here and show you this real quick. See this. This is how much of a scam artist this guy is. I want you to see this. So that picture right there, that image is from, he did the paint job for the church. Remember that? He sprayed it on their screen. It was on a 150-inch fixed frame screen. So he took that image and turned around and said, no, that's not painted on their screen. That's the actual fabric screen. It's not the actual fabric screen, Jamie. Those are pictures from the church. Wow, you use a church to commit scams? Dude, you are super dirty. That's super dirty. Look at that. That's from the church. You are super dirty. You use a church to commit scams. That 150-inch, which he claimed, mind you, in this video was 200 inches, remember? He said it was a 200-inch screen. I told you it was 150 inches. You don't even know a screen measurement. It's a 150-inch screen. But anyway, that was from the church. And that was a fixed frame screen he sprayed outside. Then he turns around and says, oh, no, but this is a 150 pre-coated material, spandex material. That's what he's saying it is. Stretchable spandex. Dude, you are the biggest scammer on the face of the planet. Your scams have no end to it. Not only did you use the picture of the church of you painting the 150, which he claimed to be a 200-inch at that time, and claimed I didn't know what I was talking about. Then he posted it was 150 inches, but the church told him it was a 150-inch screen. He tried to lie. And then he turned around and said that this is from the church, but now he's saying this is a spandex acoustic screen that he's saying that's what's being used in the demonstration here for this picture. Liar, freaking liar. And now you got it at 100 inches. So which one is it? It's a 200, 100 inch or 150? You don't even know. Gee whiz. Yeah, we just got finished talking about that nonsense. I told y'all at the end of the day, these scammers. I told y'all. Gee whiz. Do you know what the actual screen size is? Because you know some companies, so I said at the end of the day, Jamie doesn't know jack. Let me try to educate him if he's in the room. First things first, let me educate you, my friend. Because you don't know jack about fixed frame screens or any other kind of screens. Let me explain to you why. Because your screen actually isn't. It's rare that your screen is actually a 100-inch screen. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes they count the border. So if your border is 2 inches, that means you're going to knock off 2 inches from the actual screen size at 100 inches. That's why when you look at a screen, it tells two different types of screen. It shows the whole screen and it shows the viewing area of the screen. The viewing area tells exactly what size your screen you will actually be watching. The outside shows the whole size, how big the screen is, all together. That's how you know. He didn't put that down, or did he? Oh my goodness, he doesn't know anything. Yeah, everybody knows that. So if someone contacts and says, hey, what's the viewing area of the screen? He'll sit there and go, oh, it's 100 inches. And then they'll get the screen and find out it's not 100 inches. It's less because 2 inches are taken off in order to actually equivalent to the size of the screen, which is the entire screen, which you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to have 100 inch screen. So your screen actually should, all together should be 102 inches. 100 inches for the screen for the inside, and 2 inches is the border of the screen. If it comes at 98, that means you don't have a 100 inch screen. You have a 98 inch screen, because you're not going to be watching the frame, are you? There you go. You can't explain it to you because nobody's doing it. All right, people. Shoot. Let me get back to work and get things I got to get done, because again, we got to keep the game going. We got to keep making good products, because this is what you're going to be subjected to. This is the reason why I come on here and have these video talks with you, to show you exactly the nonsense and bull crap that these people at the end of the day want to try to railroad you on some crappy products. And this is the reason why we come in here and do what we do, to make sure you have a high performance professional screen that's not going to cost you a ton of money, or basically is going to have poor craftsmanship and a bunch of mumbo jumbo behind some fake specifications trying to sell you something that they know darn well is not going to work. So we got to get back to work, because we got technology to develop, real technology. Got to go. Thank you all.